Alright, what is going on my fellow gamblers? Today I'm here with the full build guide on Fu Xuan. Fu Xuan will be rerunning during the second half of 2.2 alongside BOOTHILL, right after the 2.2 first half, Robin and Topaz Banner leave. So just like my other build guides, I'm going to be going over her kit, her Eidolons, best Lightcones, best Relics, and some Relic stats you want to go for. Thankfully, Fu Xuan is a really broken sustain that is actually insanely simple to build. So there isn't going to be really anything complicated you need to do. Before I get into the video, drop a like, drop a sub, hit the bell icon for more videos like this. I have a build guide now on every single 2.2 character. Robin has been out, Topaz has been out, BOOTHILL released the same day today, and you are now watching Fu Xuan. As you're watching this video, there is probably the maintenance is about to begin until the update goes live, so big hype for that. But anyway, let's get straight into the video. So Fu Xuan is a quantum character following the path of preservation. Her basic attack deals quantum damage equal to 50% of Fu Xuan's max HP to a single enemy. Her skill activates Matrix of Prescience, BIA, which other team members will distribute 65% of the damage they receive before this damage is mitigated by any shields to Fu Xuan for 3 turns. While affected by the Matrix of Prescience, all team members gain Knowledge Effect, which increases their max HP by 6% of Fu Xuan's max HP and increases crit rate by 12%. When Fu Xuan is knocked down, the Matrix of Prescience will be dispelled. So as you can see, this is a very broken skill. It takes the damage that your allies will take and directs it to herself. So the person that gets hit does get damage mitigated, and Fu Xuan takes most of the damage. Not only that, you're giving your entire team max HP, which is really good for survivability, and you're giving them crit rate, which is really good, and a good amount at that too. 12% is a lot of crit rate for just a preservation character. Her ultimate deals quantum damage equal to 100% of Fu Xuan's max HP to all enemies and obtains 1 trigger count for the HP restore effect granted by Fu Xuan's talent. And now for her talent, which makes her immortal. While Fu Xuan is active in the battle, Misfortune Avoidance is applied to the entire team. With Misfortune Avoidance, allies take 18% less damage. When Fu Xuan's current HP falls to 50% of her max HP or less, HP Restore will be triggered for Fu Xuan, restoring her HP by 90% of the amount of HP she is currently missing. This effect cannot be triggered if she receives a killing blow. This effect has 1 trigger count by default and can hold up to a maximum of 2 trigger counts. So as it says, not only are you making your team take less damage, she also has a thing where if she falls below 50% max HP, she heals up to 90% of the HP she's currently missing. Holding up to 2 of those, as you do remember, the ultimate gives you 1 of those and you have 1 by default. For technique, after the technique is used, all team members receive a barrier, lasting for 20 seconds. This barrier can block all enemy attacks, and the team will not enter battle when attacked. When entering battle while barrier is active, we'll have Fu Xuan automatically activate Matrix of Prescience at the start of battle, lasting for 2 turns. And now for her bonus traces, which are all really good. First one, if a target enemy applies crowd control debuffs to allies while the Matrix of Prescience is active, all allies will resist all crowd control debuffs applied by the enemy target during the current action. This effect can only be triggered once. When the Matrix of Prescience is activated again, the number of times this effect can be triggered will be reset. Second one, when Fu Xuan's ultimate is used, heals all other allies by an amount equal to 5% of Fu Xuan's max HP plus 133. So yes, she can also heal you with the ultimate. And for a third one, when the Matrix of Prescience is active, Fu Xuan will regenerate 20 extra energy when her skill is used. Moving down to her Eidolons, the first one, the Knowledge Effect increases crit damage by 30%. So now you are not only giving them 12% crit rate, but you're now giving them 30% crit damage. She practically becomes a budget harmony support. The second Eidolon, if any team member is struck by a killing blow while Matrix of Prescience is active, then all allies who were struck by a killing blow during this action will not be knocked down, and 70% of their max HP is immediately restored. This effect can trigger 1 time per battle. So you do have a team-wide res, so if you do have multiple people that can knock down, they won't get knocked down, they revive, and you use your revive for that thing if you do have E2. For fourth Eidolon, when other allies under Matrix of Prescience are attacked, Fu Xuan regenerates 5 energy. And for her final Eidolon, once Matrix of Prescience is activated, it will keep a tally of total HP lost by all team members in the current battle. Fu Xuan's ultimate damage will increase by 200% of the tally of HP lost. This tally is also kept at 120% of Fu Xuan's max HP, and the tally value will be reset and reaccumulated after Fu Xuan's ultimate is used. So this can make her deal pretty heavy damage on her ultimate, if you do lose enough HP. Moving on to her best Lightcones. Her best Lightcone is obviously going to be your signature Lightcone. What it does is increases the wearer's max HP by 24% and energy regeneration rate by 12%. When the wearer's HP is reduced, all allies damaged out increases by 9%, lasting for 2 turns. At the start of every wave, restores HP to all allies by an amount equal to 80% of their respective lost HP. So this Lightcone is absolutely bonkers because not only are you getting 24% increase to max HP, making everything about her even more tanky, you also get a 12% energy regeneration rate. This combined with anything else, or everything she has in her kit, and something like a regeneration rate rope, practically means you can get your ultimate by using skill twice. Not only that, when the wearer's HP is reduced, which is really easy because while you have the matrix activated, anyone gets hit makes her lose HP. She loses HP, now everyone has a damage up by 9% increase for 2 turns. And not only that, at the start of every wave, you get some healing, which is also really good. So this Lightcone is easily her best, nothing comes close. Another very good Lightcone for her is actually Jeopard's signature Lightcone. What it does is increases the wearer's defense by 24% and effect hit rate by 24%. Increases the chance for the wearer to be attacked by enemies. When the wearer is attacked, increase their defense by an extra 24% until the end of the wearer's turn. So this Lightcone doesn't provide you any HP, so the other things don't really get affected and her main stuff doesn't get affected, but defense is still nice on her, just because if you do have more defense, she'll take less damage when getting hit. This also directs the damage towards her, so when she gets hit, she can regenerate some more energy, making it easier to get uptime on your ultimate as well. So it is a very good Lightcone overall as well. Another fantastic option on her is actually Lando's Choice. This is a 4-star, I'll display it at R5. What it does is the wearer is more likely to be attacked and damage taken is reduced by 24%. So with this, just like I said with Jeopard's Lightcone, you have a better chance to get hit, meaning you can get hit for more energy, and when you do get hit, you take less damage, making your Fu Xuan be able to tank even better. So this Lightcone, very simple, but very good. And another Lightcone that actually does work pretty good on her is actually the 5-star Hurdle one for preservation. Since it's free, I will display it as S5. What it does is increases the wearer's effect res by 16%. If the wearer is attacked and has no shield, they gain a shield equal to 32% of their max HP for 2 turns. This effect can only be triggered once every 3 turns. If the wearer has a shield when attacked, the damage they receive decreases by 24%. So this one's really good because if you are running something like Broken Keel on her, you get a 16% effect res bonus, and even if you're not, 16% effect res is really good. And since, as you do know, Fu Xuan does not provide shields of any sorts, and with this, when you do get hit, you do not have a shield by default. And since it scales off your max HP, Fu Xuan, you're supposed to build her with max HP, you have a lot of HP. So you get a very good shield, and if you get hit again with that shield active, you get a damage decrease, making you very tanky. So this Lightcone is actually very good. And now moving on to her best relics. Pretty much the whole thing you really want to do, and what I recommend most, is combining 2 pieces of the max HP set with any other option I'm about to mention. The reason I say you want to have the 2-piece on this is because it is just literally 12% max HP for free. That is practically the best thing you can have on her, because you do want her to scale with max HP, or not want to. She does scale with max HP, so you want to get as much HP on her as possible. This becomes her best one to run. And now pretty much the best thing you could do is combining 2 pieces of the max HP set with 2-piece damage reduction set. So now you're getting a bonus to your max HP and you are taking less damage. Both these together does become Fu Xuan's best option you can do. You can also do 2 pieces of the max HP set and 2 pieces of Hackerspace, just so you have more speed, because you do want your Fu Xuan to be relatively fast, so you can constantly have your matrix up and you can constantly get more energy for your ultimate. You can also do 2-piece Hackerspace and 2 pieces of the damage reduction set, but again, I really advise to get 2 pieces of the max HP set because it's so helpful for her. Not only that, the max HP set and Hackerspace are in the same relic cavern, so you can get both of them from there. But again, the best one is the 2-piece max HP set and the 2-piece damage reduction set. For our planar ornaments, technically the best one is actually going to be Ageless. The reason I say technically the best is because it also gives you a 12% increase to max HP. So more max HP on her means the better. And when you do have 120 speed or higher, all your allies get an 8% attack increase. So you are giving everyone an 8% attack increase because you want to have a lot more than 120 speed because you want your Fu Xuan to at least have breakpoint. So that is really easy to get, but again, the max HP is really good. Followed by that, the other best set is going to be Broken Keel. No brainer, it gives you effect res by 10%. 30% or higher effect res, you give everyone 10% crit damage. Very good set on practically any sustain/support. And now this last planar ornament only works if you are running her on Mono Quantum. It is going to be the Penacony set because it gives you energy regeneration rate, but mainly because it increases damage by 10% for all other allies that are the same type as the wearer. And since you also usually would pair Zele with Fu Xuan on a Mono Quantum team, you usually have your 3 other characters that are not Zele or QQ have this Penacony set, and then you have your Zele with your DPS build. You're giving her 30% damage with all those 3. But you only want to be using this if you are running a Mono Quantum team. Or not even Mono Quantum team, if you are just running her with Zele, that's mainly what you want to do. And that's the only time you really use this set. And now for the main stats, For the body, you want HP percent. For the feet, you want speed. For the orb, you want HP percent. And for the link rope, you want energy regeneration rate. For the substats, you want to prioritize speed till you have about 134 for the breakpoint. Past that, if you are running Broken Kill, you want to make sure you have 30% effect res. Assuming you have those two, then you want to focus on HP percent because more HP obviously better. And then obviously defense percent is going to be nice for more tanking. So pretty much just survivability stats after you have enough speed or if you're running Broken Kill enough effect res. And so yeah, that is the full guide on Fu Xuan. Fu Xuan is very simple to build. Thankfully, just being HP scaling, and she rewards you so much for building her off that HP. She is this broken preservation character, and is probably going to be remaining relevant for a long time. So if you don't have her, definitely would recommend getting her. If you poke for Aventurine, then less recommended, obviously. But regardless, she is still broken, and thankfully, very simple build. So yeah, let me know if you guys are going to be summoning. Again, by the time I'm recording this, the maintenance is about an hour away from starting, I guess. So let me know if you guys are hyped for 2.2. Will you be summoning for Fu Xuan, or who will you be summoning for in general? And yep, peace out.